our next topic would be composition of functions. And this will be the topic we are going to discuss under week 1, lesson 3. And composition of functions, I believe, nakapagbigay na ako ng examples niyan last time. Under po yun ng lesson 2, evaluating functions. So today we are going to discuss this further para mas maintindihan nyo kung paano or bakit tayo nagkakaroon ng composite function. So by definition, let f and g be functions. The composite function denoted by f of g is defined by f of g times x is equal to f of g of x. Take note, ang basa dito sa maliit na circle na to is of. This is not read as fog or fog. Okay, ang basa natin dyan ay f of g. Para lang din siyang parenthesis. Okay? And paano ba natin nasasabi na yung format nito is equivalent dito? So, ang gagawin nating process dyan ay function composition. By definition, it is the process of obtaining a composite function. Okay, so dito wala muna tayong sample. So gawin lang natin using these functions. So let's say we have f of g times x. First na kailangan natin gawin is to distribute x. So f times x, that's f of x. And then copy the small circle. G times x, that's g of x. Ito yung expanded form nitong part na to. Okay? And by function composition, ang gagawin natin, meron tayong base dito. Ito yung initial function natin. In this case, ang ating initial function ay f of x. Okay? And then, yung x natin na nandyan, so yung x natin na nandito ay papalitan natin ng value ng second function, which is g of x. Okay? So, instead of writing x, ipapalit na natin dyan yung value ng g of x. That is why, ang mangyayari dyan, kokopyahin natin yung base. Yung x natin ay papalitan natin ng g of x. Okay? And that process is called function composition. That is why, naging ganito yung ating composite function. F of g of x. Okay? So, to fully understand, let me give you an example. We are going to use this set for us to use the values containing g of f of x. Okay? Para lang yan sa operation ng function. Yun nga lang, magkakaroon tayo ng overlapping ng x. Kung natatandaan nyo sa lesson 2, specifically example 3, nagbigay ako doon ng x na meron pang x. Halimbawa, x is equal to 2x plus 1. Kasi di ba nasanay tayo na ang x natin is a whole number, a real number. So kahit anong real number pa yan, basta number lang yung value. Halimbawa, x is equal to 1.5. Di ba nasanay tayo na number lang. Kaya ang ginagawa natin, sinasubstitute lang natin yan dito sa ating equation. Pero dito sa composition ng function, yung x natin, meron pa siyang x dito. Okay? Kumbaga, yung x natin, hindi na lang siya basta number. Meron na siyang kasamang variable. Tama? And that is what we call a function. So, ganun lang din yung gagawin natin dyan. First step is to distribute yung x. G times x, so that's g of x, of f times x, that's f of x. Okay? Pangalawang step, alamin natin kung ano yung base. And that is the initial function. So in this case, ang magiging base natin dyan ay g of x. Tama? So copy g. And instead of writing x, ang ipapalit natin dyan is the second function. And that is f of x. So hindi na natin isusulat yung x dito. Ang ilalagay na natin dyan ay f of x. Okay? And ito na yung function composition natin. G of f of x. So after natin makapag-provide ng panibagong format, ang gagawin na natin is substitution. Okay? Sundan po yung ating step by step na tinuro ko kanina. Unahin natin ang ating base. Ang value ng g of x ay square root of x plus 1 na nanggaling dito sa ating set. Okay? Pangalawa, yung x natin dito, di ba ito yung buong x? So definitely ito yon. Papalitan natin yan ng function of x. That is given by 2x plus 1. So instead of writing x, ang ilalagay na natin ay 2x plus 1. But the rest of the elements, kokopyahin pa din. Remember, x lang yung pinapalitan natin. But the rest, kinokopya lang. Okay? So, kopyahin yung radical. Instead of writing x, ang ipapalit na natin ay value ng f of x, which is given by 2x plus 1. And then copy positive 1. Okay? And at this point, we can combine similar terms. Copy the radical, and then copy 2x, since wala naman siyang kapareho na may variable, and combine the two constant numbers. 1 plus 1, that is 2. So our final answer here is the square root of 2x plus 2. Okay? You don't have to factor out this one kasi may radical yan. Remember, ang 2 natin is a prime number. So wala na tayong mahanap na factors. And at the same time, kung ihiwalay pa naman natin yung 2, kumbaga yun yung magiging coefficient natin, meron pa rin tayong radical. So parang paulit-ulit lang tayo dito. Kaya we can consider this as our final answer. Okay? So that's for letter A, g of f of x. We have the square root of 2x plus 2. Okay? Okay, for letter B, we have q of f of x versus f of q of x. So, ibig sabihin, we will test na kapag pinagbaliktad natin yung dalawang functions, pareho ba sila ng magiging sagot or hindi? Okay? Pero siguro dito, analyzation na lang. But we'll provide a solution para mas maintindihan nyo at para may proof tayo kung bakit yun yung naging sagot natin. Okay, so let us try q of f of x. By function composition, we'll be having q of f of x. So definitely ang magiging base natin dyan ay q. At yung x natin sa q ay papalitan natin ng f of x. Okay, so first write the value of q of x. And that is given by x squared minus 2x plus 2. Okay? And then, yung bawat x natin dito ay papalitan natin ng f of x. F of x is given by 2x plus 1. So, we'll be having 2x plus 1, copy 2, copy negative 2, and then x is 2x plus 1, copy positive 2. Okay? This is substitution lang naman, so hindi naman kayo dyan malilito sa part na to. And then simplify. So perform the indicated operation. Unahin natin to. Sindin nyo lang lagi ang PEMDAS para hindi kayo malilito kung ano yung dapat nyong unahin. Okay? And then after natin ma-simplify to, ito naman. And then saka natin i-add by 2. Okay? At this point, pwede natin i-apply ang FOIL method. Remember, FOIL method ay ginagamit natin when we are multiplying two polynomials. Okay? Ito naman, naka-square lang siya. Pwede nyo po yung i-expand, katulad nung ginagawa natin last time. Pero, meron akong tinurong shortcut or technique sa inyo. So, gawin na lang natin yun para ma-master nyo at masanay kayo na yun ang ginagamit. But that's applicable only dun sa binomial natin na naka-square. Okay? So, una, square natin yung first term. 2x times 2x, that's 4x squared. Pangalawa, squared natin yung last term. 1 plus 1, that is positive 1. Okay? Paano naman po yung middle term? Sa middle term, ang ginagawa natin, mumultiply natin ang first dito sa last. And then, tsaka natin imumultiply by 2. So, 2x plus 1, that's 2x. Multiplied by 2, that's 4x. So, our answer in this session or in this section is 4x squared plus 4x plus 1. Okay? Next, dito naman tayo. So, at this point, we are going to apply the distributive property. Negative 2 times 2x, that's negative 4x. Negative 2 times 1, that's negative 2. And then copy positive 2. Okay? And we can combine the similar terms. Copy 4x squared kasi wala naman siyang kaparehong exponent. And then 4x minus 4x is 0. So pwede na natin yan i-cancel. Okay lang, pag 0 naman, di ba, walang value. So hindi na natin siya ilalagay dito. And then negative 2 plus 2 is also 0. So canceled. And then copy positive 1. So our final answer for the first composite function is 4x squared plus 1. Okay, dito po yan sa Q of f of x. And then let us check, kapag pinagbaliktad natin ang Q of f, Q and f, kung pareho lang ba yung magiging sagot na 4x squared plus 1. Okay, so we have f of q times x. I-distribute lang natin yan. And then we'll be having f of x of q of x. Yung x natin dito sa f ay papalitan natin ng second function, which is q of x. Okay? Next, ito yung magiging base natin, which is f. And ang value ng f natin is 2x plus 1. Okay? And then, yung x natin dito, papalitan natin yan ng q of x, which is given by x squared minus 2x plus 2. So, copy positive 2. Yung x natin, papalitan na ng value ng q of x. We have x squared minus 2x plus 2. And then, copy positive 1. Simplify. By distributive property, we can simplify this one. 2 times x squared, that's 2x squared. 2 times negative 2x, that's negative 4x. And 2 times negative 2, that's positive 4. Copy positive 1. After ma-apply ang distributive property, we can combine similar terms. 2x squared, copy. Copy negative 4x, and then combine the two similar terms. Pareho naman yung constant number, so pag-add nyo lang. And we'll be having 2x squared minus 4x plus 5. As you can see, magkaiba yung sagot na nakuha natin. Okay, so ibig sabihin, q of f of x is not equal to f of q of x. And ito yung proof natin. Okay, kitang-kita nyo naman na magkaiba sila ng sagot, therefore they are not equal. Once na pinag-interchange natin ang dalawang functions, using function composition, magkaiba yung makukuha nating sagot. Okay? So that is how we solve composition function.